Hello, welcome to Exposure to the Inspired Project. We're here with me, Saffron, and Alex Wheatle. I'm going to ask you a few questions. So how important do you think it is for young people to read?
Reading is a great leveller because, as someone great said to me once, that if you can read what all the greats have read, then you can become as knowledgeable as they are. I think we should encourage our children from a very young age to read, and also read to them. My prison mate, he was one who really encouraged me to read, to get up on my feet. I always used to give teachers trouble. I was expelled from 4 different schools. I wasn't going to school from the age of 14. And so to have my work read by students all over the UK and beyond is like, wow, how did that happen? Most of my childhood years were spent in the Surrey Children's Home from the age of 3 to 14. And then I had a complete culture shock because they moved me because of my behaviour at school to another children's home in Brixton. I worked for this crime lord. I was a kind of gopher, if you like, and I was a lookout and all these things, and eventually got me to sell his weed for him. Of course, there was a danger of the police, and they were very brutal at that point in history, very brutal. The Brixton Riots came along. I got thrown in prison because of that. But the most important lesson I learned from my Rasta friend in the prison, he was much older than me. He taught me self-respect.
Is there any advice that you give to young people to achieve their goals?
I always say everyone's talented in their own way, and sometimes education or life, sometimes you have to find out where your talent is. I think it's up to adults, my generation and others, to inspire young people to say, hey, find out what you're good at.
So who inspired you?
Sometimes when you're young, you take no notice of the people around you telling you to do the right things, but sometimes it sinks in later on. If you're going to spend hours in any job, you want to enjoy it. And I certainly enjoy creating characters, creating stories. I want to keep doing that as long as I'm able. I just want to expand, if you like, into different areas, maybe writing for TV, maybe going back to my roots and writing more poetry and lyrics and so on. I just want to expand,
Thank you for answering all the questions. You've been an inspiration to Exposure and the project I'm Inspired.
Thank you very much. I've enjoyed my time here.